Hello BookTube, hello friends, welcome to LizziefayeLovesBooks. I'm Elizabeth, and in this video I have a book haul for you, a cozy mystery book haul to be specific. Now I'm in the middle of a couple of different series here on my channel, and this video is going to relate to both of those series. Well, I'm in the middle of a lot more than two series, but this relates to two. So I'm finishing up a little mini series of my cozy mystery collection. It's called Sorting Out My Cozies, and I started doing that when, after March Mystery Madness, all my cozy mysteries just got in a mess. And it sat like that for a couple of months, and I thought, okay, I've got to sort these out. So I pulled them off the shelves and, got them in order, and I have been filming videos showing those to you, and quite a few of you have seen those videos, and thank you so much for watching. And when I did the last one and got all the way through the alphabet, I said that I had a few that I missed and some in my TBR jar. They're in a separate bin, and also I have a few series that are written by multiple authors. So I'm in the process right now of filming that last video and showing you the rest of my cozy mystery collection. Meanwhile, I've been book shopping. So now that things are starting to open back up a little bit after the COVID-19, after everything was shut down, I have been to several thrift stores, one or two used bookstores, at least I've been to one library sale even, and I have been purchasing some books. So I did my miscellaneous haul the other day where I showed everything that didn't fit into the cozy mystery category, middle grade category, or Christian fiction category. Except one. I accidentally left one out that I should have included, and it's so cute too. I'll have to wait until I get enough books together to do another miscellaneous haul. But anyway, I did that already, and I'm going to be also doing a video on my middle grade books that I just purchased and my Christian fiction separately. And so this video are the cozy mysteries that I have recently purchased since everything has been opening back up from COVID-19. So I want to show you what I got. Now, I don't know if I'm going to upload this one before the other one. More than likely I will. So in my other video, I make a reference to some of the books that I bought because I decided not to show them twice. It was really tempting to just go ahead and put them in with everything else and show them to you in that video, but I think it would have just been too much. And I did actually, now that I think about it, I did put one or two of these in one of those videos, I think. Yeah, but it's okay. This is everything I've bought since things have opened back up, because I think I was caught up with everything except some middle grade books that I bought right before everything shut down, and I haven't shown you those. I'm just rambling. Let me just show you the books. Okay, so one series that I actually have in my TBR jar, and this is the series that I'm going to be showing you in the other video because I only had like 7, 8, and 10. I didn't have any of the earlier books. And I didn't know if I wanted to collect them. The reason they're in my TBR jar is if I draw it out, then I'll get the first one from the library and I'll read that, and then I'll decide if I want to keep the rest. Well, meanwhile, I was at a Goodwill and I found 4 of the books that are earlier in the series, and I didn't know at the time which ones they were. I didn't have time to look them up. When we got to that Goodwill, it was like 30 minutes from closing, and I found these books, looked them up quickly on my Kindle, and I saw that I didn't have them. And it is what series is it? Booktown Mysteries by Lorna Barrett. So I found books 1, 2, 4, and 5. So in addition to these, I have 7, 8, and 10. So I still have some holes in there. But anyway, at least I found 1 and 2. The first book is called Murder is Binding. Hold on a second. Sorry, Emily needed to walk through. Okay, the second one is Bookmarked for Death. Then book 4 is Chapter and Hearse. And book 5, Sentenced to Death. So these are from the Booktown Mysteries. It says they include recipes. So I'm wondering if this is about a book club. I don't really know. If you know anything about the series, let me know. I haven't read any of them. And then I found 3 from another series that I already had several of. This is the Bibliophile Mysteries by Kate Carlisle. I think I have most of the first 6, except I didn't have book 3, The Lies That Bind. Or maybe I have 1 through 7 now. And it looks like I still don't have book 8, I don't believe, but I do have book 9 here, Ripped from the Pages. And book 10, Books of a Feather. So at least now I have the first several, and I can read more of those. I have read the first book in that series, I believe. Yes, I have. It's about a book restorer, an antique book restorer. Now, another series that my sister sent me one of, and I believe she sent me book 2 in the Grime Solvers Mysteries, and I recently found book 1 on my library sale shelves, like the first day I went back after the library opened. It's called Scene of the Grime. So there's only 3 in this series. The third one has something to do with clutter, I think. So that sounds fun. It's just a 3-book series. It says there are cleaning tips included, and these books are by Suzanne Price. And then this one I did show in my other when I was showing all my series, is by Paige Shelton. But this was the first book I got when I went to the used bookstore the day after it opened, or the first day I went, like after it had just opened back up. It is called Merry Market Murder. It's a farmer's market mystery by Paige Shelton, and it's book 5. Okay, the rest are hardcover. One of the series that I just started reading in March for March Mystery Madness is a series that my sister's been telling me about. She's been reading it. It's a Christian series published by Guidepost. The Secrets of Mary's Bookshop is the series. I read book 1 in March. It was called A New Chapter, and I found book 2 somewhere. I didn't really set out to collect this series, but I ran across this one. I looked it up and saw that it was book 2, and I thought, okay, I can't pass this up. It's called Rewriting History by Vera Dodge. And that is about a lady who owns a mystery bookshop. And then this is from the Annie's Attic mystery series. This is by Marlene Chase, called The Stolen Canvas. I have not read any Annie's books. I have books from at least 3 different Annie's series. This is book 14 in the original Annie's Attic series. Some people kind of lump these in with Guidepost books because they kind of have a similar look to the cover. But I don't think that the Annie's books are Christian. I think they are clean or cleaner, but I don't think they're in exactly the same category as Guidepost. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have not read any yet, but anyway, I do have several Annie's books, and this is one that I believe, according to my book catalog on my Kindle, I didn't have it. And then just a couple of days ago, well, it hadn't been that long ago. It was just, it doesn't really matter. Last weekend, my library had a book sale, and it was mostly all books that they had weeded from their collection. And the Friends of the Library added in a few others that had been donated, and had a pretty big book sale, considering. And the sad thing, hardly anybody came. But anyway, I was the first one there. I was excited to go to a library book sale again after so many months of not getting to go. So I guess it was kind of good for me anyway, or for the people there, that there wasn't a lot of people, because it wasn't super crowded and we were all spaced apart and on all of that. So that was good. But I didn't find the books that I was hoping to find. I was hoping maybe there would be some mass market paperback cozy mysteries like this. I guess the good news is people are reading them a lot, and so they're not getting weeded out. They're very popular. But that wasn't good for me, because I was hoping to fill in a few blanks in my collection. But that's okay. I did find one. I found one hardcover that had been withdrawn from the library. It is book 5 in the Miss Dimple series. And there's only 5 books in this series. Miss Dimple and the Slightly Bewildered Angel by Mignon F. Ballard. I have book 2, which I showed in an earlier video, and now book 5. And then this one was not a library weed. It was just one, I guess, that someone had donated. And I looked, I was hoping maybe there would be more. This is by Jean Hager, called Masked Dancers. It is book 5, I believe, in the Mitch Bushyhead series. I've got 1 and 2 in paperback in this series. So this is book 5. And that is a Cherokee mystery set in Oklahoma. And then I said I wasn't going to do this. I talked about the Mrs. Jeffries series, which are Victorian mysteries, and I have the first 2, and then all the rest of them are like 20 and above. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to get any more of these, you know, unless I can find like books 3 or 4, whatever. So I was somewhere, I can't even remember where now, and I saw one on the shelf, and it wasn't one I recognized. And I thought, okay, surely this is somewhere in between 3 and 20. I got it home. It's book 32. And it's a Christmas one. I think more than half of the ones I already have are all Christmas themed. Mrs. Jeffries and the Merry Gentleman by Emily Brightwell. The good news is, and Donna from Paradonna Palimpsest reminded me that these are all on Hoopla, on audio. So I can zip through these and listen to these if I, you know, when and if I choose to, and I don't really have to hang on to these and keep them on my shelves. So anyway, if you've read the series, let me know. But I know a couple of you talked about this when I showed these the first time, and you know, one of these days I will get to them, hopefully. I think it was about 2/3 of you said, of the people that commented, said, you know, you liked him, and then at least one person or 1 or 2 people said, you know, meh, or, you know, didn't go, you know, didn't read any further. I think it was Melinda from Two Boys Scrapping said, you know, she read the first one out of her bind up and didn't even read the second one, gave it away. So, you know, everybody's different, and I definitely will give it a try, but I may feel the same way as Melinda, and, you know, I might read the first one and that'll be enough. I don't know. I'm rambling again. I tend to do that. When I'm editing, when I'm on my old camera and I can edit, I edit out a lot of this. But right now I'm on my phone, my old phone, and I'm not going to edit this because I don't know how. Anyway, that's all of the Cozy Mysteries that I have bought recently. I will be back soon with another book haul, and also, if I haven't already uploaded it by this point, I will be showing you the rest of my Cozy Mystery collection. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.